Am I the a-hole for giving my late husband's estate to a stranger instead of our kids? I had been married to my husband for 20 years before he died. It was cancer. He had 2 kids from a past marriage who were in their early teens when he married me. I had a 7-year-old from an earlier relationship as well. We didn't have any more kids. I tried to treat my stepchildren as my own, but they never accepted me. They were very rude and insulted me whenever they could. Since I did not work, they called me a gold digger who married their dad for only his money. The truth was, my grandparents were quite wealthy and left me a lot of money when they died. I lived well below my means and chose to stay home and raise my daughter, since I could afford that. I did not need this money at all, but I didn't bother sharing this with his kids and told him not to either. I did not want them to like me just because they might gain monetarily from me. My husband, on the other hand, hated how they behaved with me. Their blatant disrespect made him not pay for their college tuition. Their mom couldn't pay for it, and they had to take loans for it. They didn't even talk to him. Even when he got cancer, they refused to come see him. For 3 years, we struggled with the treatment. My daughter came to visit from time to time, when she could. During this time, the only person who really helped both of us was someone we were not related to at all. This girl in her late 20s waitressed at a cafe that we frequented. She was a single mom, taking classes at community college at night, working during the day, and raising her 2 kids. She took a liking to us, and when she learned my husband was sick, spent whatever time she could visiting him. She stayed nights at the hospital when I needed a break, and basically had been a daughter that we wished for. When he died, she helped me arrange the funeral. His kids came on the day, and all they wanted to know was about their inheritance. I felt sick. When I learned my husband had left his estate to me, whatever that was left from after settling his bills, it was about $25,000. I decided to give it to the girl who helped us both so much. She tried to refuse, but I insisted that she took it. She needed it, and in my opinion deserved it more than any of the ungrateful children. My daughter understands why I did not give it to his children, but is upset that I didn't give anything to her. I told her that she already had money and a job. Not to mention, she will get my inheritance. This was in no way her money. But his ex-wife and kids are causing havoc over this and really upset me. They are calling me an a-hole for giving away the money they deserve. Am I the a-hole? They don't deserve the money. They want the money. There's a difference. I just went no contact with my parents, literally 2 days ago. I know the odds are that they will cut me out of their will. I'm 100% okay with it. Being free of their toxicity is 100% worth giving up what money they may give me. In all honesty, I don't know how I will feel if they do leave me money in their will. Do I even want to accept it? I honestly don't know. Taking the money won't fix the damage that they caused. His adult children made choices in life. But now that he's gone, now that all of it is said and done, now that they are demanding money, I would look at them and say, aren't you quite the gold diggers? You know your dad never funded things for me. I was wealthy on my own. That's why I didn't work. I didn't need his money. Not the a-hole. First of all, an estate of $25,000 is very small. It's not the size of an estate that people even normally ask about or fight over. It's surprising to me that your child and your stepchildren were expecting some windfall when your husband's total net worth was $25,000. Were they under the impression that your husband had more money? If your husband wanted his kids or your kids to have his estate, he would have left it to them, but he wanted you to have it, and you were well within your right and the moral high ground to gift it to someone who made an influence in your life and for whom it may be a life-changing gift. You'd be surprised how many people fight about money, even when it's a smaller amount like $25,000. In the face of love, loss, and family complexities, you've made a profound choice. You've decided to pass on your late husband's estate to a young woman who stood by you during his illness, someone who became the daughter that you wished for. Your decision reflects your commitment to authenticity in relationships, withholding your financial situation to ensure genuine connections. While your daughter is upset, it's important she understands the broader context of your inheritance plans. Despite criticism from your late husband's ex-wife and children, You stand by your belief in gratitude and kindness. Your actions remind us of the true meaning of family and support during difficult times. In the end, it's about honoring those who genuinely helped you. Family dynamics can be challenging, but at the core of your decision is a heartfelt intention. Thanks for sharing your story. But what do you think? Is she an a-hole? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. This is Chino, signing off.